In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you going to spot your divergence. In the previous video, I taught you guys how to spot these signals, and in today's video, I'm going to take a trade setup and also teach you guys how you can spot a diverging using these two indicators. The two indicators that we have here is a relative strength index and the stochastic oscillator, the stochastic indicator. So if you haven't watched our previous video, go watch those videos and you will learn a lot. In those videos, I taught you guys how you can spot trading signals with options trading. What I mean by this is that you can spot signals right here and trade it with your options, because options gives you more leverage and more potentials to win a trade than trading here, because while trading here you have a stop loss place and sometimes the market can go to your stop loss, tap your stop loss before going to your entry. What I mean by this is that sometimes the market will want to go to your direction. Let's say you started selling right here, they are also make sure that you're going to kick you out from the market before going to your direction. So this is what I mean. So when you're trading with options, you are not placing a stop loss. Your stop loss on your options are your duration, which is your time, your timing, because you want the contract to move closely or below or above your entries position or your barrier offset before the time closes. So it doesn't mind if they later push your stop loss before closing below your barrier offset. So let's watch closely. First of all, I'm going to look for a pair, although we have the VIX 75 1x here, so I'll check if we have a good diverging, because I'm already in 1 minute. I believe that we are going to spot a divergent setup on 1 minute time frame. When you're on 1 minute, you spot setup very fast. So if you want to put a more longer position, you should also just go for more higher time frame, which is 5 minutes. 5 minutes max. You can spot more higher time frame, and one of these setup is when you see a overbought or oversold on 5 minutes time frame, and then in 1 minute time frame you also spot an overbought over, so that shows a very good signal to trade. Unlike this, when the market is already overbought and then you move to your 1 minute time frame, you also see an overbought price, that shows you that this price is going to push to your direction. Then since we are on 1 minute, I want to show you guys a little bit setup. This setup was very good. I want to show you guys how to spot a diverging using this indicator. So what is diverging? A diverging is a chart or a candle pattern which moves in opposite in direction of the indicators, which if your indicator is showing you higher low and your candlestick is showing you lower high, it means that the candle, or it's indicating that the price is getting weakening, and all you need to do is to just wait for a good engulfment candle before you can sell right here. So for me to show you guys this really quick, I'm going to show you guys a good two example before I can search for signals, because getting signals is more difficult than spotting other random signals. So what I mean by this is that when you are seeing a candle giving you the first leg, this is like a first leg and the second leg, all you need to do is to check on your indicator side if it's still showing you the opposite side. What I mean by this, if this candle, this is just like a double bottom pattern. Double bottom pattern comes in a different dimension. Sometimes it goes lower high or higher high, sometimes it goes higher low. So it depends how you spot it, and how you spot it, this indicator will show you how you spot it. Very accurate and good. So for me to align this, once you spot this, you just align it, the first touch to the second touch, which is this. Then once you spot this is 1 minute time frame, all you get to see is that on your indicator side, your relative strength index from here will be showing you a weakening price, showing you that this price is going to sell. You understand? Showing you that this price is going to sell. The most strongest one is the relative strength index. If you also spot this on the stochastic, you can see also on the stochastic also spots this pattern. Why on the candlestick, on your 1 minute candlestick, is showing you higher high, while your relative strength index and your stochastic indicator is showing you higher low. So it shows a very good signal. So what you ought to do, if you are trading this on your MT5, what you need to do is to just wait patiently. Let's say you enter there, you are still going to push, they are still going to push to your direction. But for me, I spot a very good, because this is not a very good candlestick rejection. This is like a good engulfment candle, which after the engulfment candle, once the next candle opens, you just enter right away, which is what I did in our previous video. Just make sure you watch the previous video that I created about this, how to spot this signal. So once you do that, you target, let's say you're targeting 20 pips or anything below that. So this is 17. Okay, this is 20. Then when you are getting this, you have to just target 1:2. It's already 1:1, because what you need the candlestick to move before your closure is 1:1. But since, let's say for those who are trading, like if you're already trading on MT5, let's say you are trading on MT5 with this kind of signal, you target 1:2. Boom, this is it. Very, very simple and accurate. I don't know if I could spot another one. I will show you guys. Let me check if I could spot a new one. It always happens every day, but not often. It happens every time, but not often. You can see that this one sold, but why this you wouldn't like to take this kind of this is a diverging, but why you wouldn't like to take this kind of diverging is because they didn't touch the 80% line. But even sometimes, so in some scenarios, they're not going to touch the 80% line. What they will do is to create a divergence, and then you spot your engulfment pattern, and then you enter right away. But I'm not going to mark up this because they didn't show up. If I didn't get a new one here, I will move straight to next pair to check if I could get a new pattern. Okay, right away here, I think we had a new one. Yes, this is a new one. Okay, this is a lower low, and then right in the lower low, your indicator is already showing, your indicator side is already showing a lower low. Why? Okay, your indicator is already showing a lower high. The same thing here, lower high. So this was a very good one. All you get to do is to wait for the engulfment. Once you see an engulfment candle like this, all you need to do is to push your Fibonacci from the swing low to the swing high and wait for a discount price, which is sometimes 50%. Then you ought to target 1:2 or 1:3, depending. So once this happens, you see that it goes a very, very long way. And why I'm teaching this is because Deriv doesn't have a correlation pair. What are correlation pairs? Correlation pairs are pairs that moves align together in one order. So let's say like Bitcoin and Ethereum. When you spot Bitcoin and Ethereum are just two crypto pairs that once you look their chart moves in correlation. Like whatever Bitcoin does, Ethereum would like to do it. Whenever Bitcoin pumps, Ethereum is going to pump. So when you watch it on your candlestick, on your chart, you see that they have the same movement. But in Deriv, you don't have pairs that has the same movement, but the only thing you could do is to trade divergence with your indicator. This is a very elite information that I'm leaking in this video. I believe that if you use this strategy very well with the information I'm sharing you right here, you will make a lot of money. You will make a lot of money with this strategy. So I'm going to look for a signal. If I could spot a good signal today, I'll check for more signals. So right away on VIX 75 1x, currently now we are not seeing any good pattern because this hasn't overbought yet. They haven't overbought yet at this low. Right here, nothing really happened. Okay, this was the one that already moved. Let me show you guys this one I just spotted. Okay, this one already touched this low. So once they touch the low, you just wait for the second leg to show you if they are going to create a diverging pattern. This is a diverging, and then on the indicator side you see they move to the opposite direction, and that's why this thing is already going for a buy. So I will not be looking for sell because they have already created a diverging right away here. So you wait for an engulfment candle, then you enter straight. So for this video, I don't think I will be doing more of 30 minutes duration. I will be, since this has proven to be very accurate, I'll be looking for more of 15 minutes. I'll reduce the duration to 15 minutes, but I need to find a signal before I could. Very disciplined when you are trying to take trades on with this type of signal. I'm giving it for free. If you are still confused on this and you still want to learn more about it, the only thing you could do is to send me a DM on my WhatsApp. I'm going to leave my WhatsApp number on the description below of this video. Send me a DM and tell me that you want to learn more about this strategy. I have other conferences that I do take on this type of signal. If you want to learn more about it, just send me a DM. I'm going to teach you how everything works. If you want a mentorship course, like a 1-week mentorship course or a 2 days mentorship course, so that you could perfect this strategy very well, I'm available for you. Just send me a DM right away. Currently now, we haven't spotted any signal right away, which I wouldn't like to wait forever for signal. Let me just try this with the step index 400 right away. Okay, this is already dropping, but they didn't touch the 80% level, so I'm not going to look their way. Let me check for the last one before we go to the end of this video, which is VIX step index 500. Step index 500, we are still early on this. This is the first leg, the first touch leg, and the second leg hasn't touched. And I think that this like a more buy signals going up. I don't think we could wait for this signal to be created unless we wait for the whole day. But for this one now just already happened. This one happened around by 12:50, as you can see the time, 12:51. So let me show you guys. This one is just like the one that is already happening again. Let me show you guys before I call up for this video. Let's say we are very early on this. I would have taken this sell and it would have go to my direction, it would have hit my TP or go to my direction. And one thing about this, you can take this on your VIX, on your MT5. This is a very clean signal. You can take this on your MT5. If you want to really learn about this, just send me a DM. This is just a crazy strategy that you don't want to miss out. Let me show you guys how this one played out. This went an overbought. You don't want to care about where the trend is going. If you want to care about what the trend is doing, just go to 5 minutes. This went already overbought, as you can see. Then once you spot an overbought price, you don't want to join in early, because they always want to come back to confirm. Sometimes when they come back, they will continue going up. But how you spot that this thing is going to be a sell trade, a sell signal, or a double bottom, is that you want to see them create the first leg, which once they create the first leg and then they will reject, once they reject, they will give you a fair value gaps on other concepts that I can't really disclose here. So the second leg is your entry pattern. So once you spot the second leg coming right away, you don't want to just enter. You just want to check on your indicator side. If the indicator side, before the engulfment creates, check if the indicator side is already doing the opposite of what you are seeing here. So once they are doing the opposite of what you are seeing, sometimes they might be equal. Yes, sometimes they might be equal, which you can see on the stochastic. In the stochastic, they were equal. So what you're going to do is to go straight, wait for engulfment candle, take the trade straight. You can see how many candles it takes: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Before 15 minutes time, because each candle here represents 1 minute. So before 15 minutes or 30 minutes, they have already pushed your TP. You can take this on your MT5 and also take this on your binary smart trader. So this is all for this video. I'm going to call this video off because I haven't spotted any signal since I've been doing this video, I'm going to leave it to when I see signal before I could take any trade on my real account. For now, see you guys on my next video. Make sure you subscribe for my next video. Sorry that I haven't uploaded for a long time now because my system was having an issue, which I have already fixed. I've already fixed the issue. Right now I'm back. This week I'm going to be making more of upload about this strategy. Send me a DM if you want to know more about it. Peace guys.